What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DC NBA here, and today we're back with another team breakdown. And today we're going to be doing the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to be covering all 30 teams over the next 30 days. So you guys do enjoy. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Without further ado, let's get right into this with the Cavs. We're just going to go down a little breakdown of their roster. So starting at point guard, we have Darius Garland. Backing him up is going to be Matthew Dellavedova. Shooting guard, we got Colin Sexton and Kevin Porter Jr. At small forward, we got Isaac Okoro and Seti Osman. Power forward, we got Kevin Love and Larry Nance Jr. And at center, we got Andre Drummond and JaVale McGee. So I just really don't understand what the Cavs are really doing. They traded for Andre Drummond. They want to trade Kevin Love, and they also want to reset and just have young pieces for the future. And I just don't understand what the point of trading for Drummond was. I don't know what they're trying to do. I guess they're still trying to be competitive while doing a rebuild. They're still one of the worst teams in the league. Just continue to tank and not just bring in bad contracts for no reason. But I don't know. The Cavs, this is why you suck. I'm sorry, because you guys don't know what the hell you're doing. Also, first thing, this team's not going to do good with Andre Drummond being their center. He's probably one of the best rebounders in the history of the game. But offensively, he tries to do too much off the dribble, can't space the floor, doesn't have a post-up game. And defensively, he gambles a lot for blocks and steals, can't switch onto guards or wings. He's not a good rim protector. So I just don't think this team really has a chance if he's on the team. But, I mean, they traded for him for some reason, and he's probably going to leave after this season. So, again, I don't understand what the point of that was. Anyway, I think that the duo of Sexton and Garland is going to start getting questioned if it does not work out. I think both of these players have a lot to prove. Sexton kind of got to show that he's more than a scorer. He's actually been fairly well, considering the lack of talent on this team. He's averaging like efficient 20 points per game. But I think that he needs to work a lot on being a playmaker and defensive player, so hopefully he can do that. Darius Garland last season was one of the worst players in the league. Like, statistically, he was just worse in, like, win shares and all, like, the advanced stats says he was trash. So hopefully this season, he can just be better, and just kind of, like, improve his game, become a little bit better of a scorer, shooter, three-point shooter, all that. So hopefully he can do that. He started going towards that trend before the season got shut down. So I think that hopefully he can continue that. Next, we're going to go on to Kevin Love, which, again, this is another player that there's a lot to prove for him because recently he's been injured a lot, and we just honestly have not seen what we thought we were going to see out of Kevin Love after LeBron left. Like, he's not really been playing to his standards when he's been healthy, which has been a very big if. He has a huge contract. Again, his injury history is pretty trash, and then his age just makes him just a bad contract at this point for the Cavs. And it's not like he's helping them in any way because he's too old for them to rebuild around and be a focal point of the rebuild, and he's not helping them win. So I just don't really understand. I never understood the point of the contract in the first place, but I really don't understand it that he's still on the team now when he should have been traded probably a year ago. At least a year ago. But anyway, then we go on to the newly drafted Isaac Okoro, who I think actually is a really good fit with this team. I really like this pick. He's an athletic wing who plays mostly off ball, which is going to be very good playing with Sexton and Garland. He can cut. He has a little bit of a three-point shot. And he's going to be one of the best perimeter defenders coming out of this draft. And this team really needs that because no one on this team really can defend like that. So I think that him being a really good defender is really going to help this team out. And I just think that he's going to be one of the more impactful rookies because he can just come in and just start playing defense and just helping this team out right away with that. A couple other things like Cedi Osman. Is he ever going to be anything? Like, we wanted him to come out and be like the next LeBron. I know it was just kind of memes, but like I actually kind of had like hopes for him, and he just never been more than like a 10-point per game scorer. So it's kind of sad. Then you got Larry Nance, who has quietly been one of the most, like, he's been a very impactful and good defensive player over the last couple seasons, and just you don't hear about it because he's on the Cavs, but he's actually been like really good. So good for him. They got JaVale McGee, who, again, he's probably just going to back up Andre Drummond. You know, not really. He's not going to do much, but, you know. Yeah, there's other players like Dante Exum on this team and players like that. But it's like, what are they really going to do? Like, you got Damian Dotson, which I think, if he's even a chance, I think he could actually prove something, but the Knicks never gave him a chance, so hopefully the Cavs gives him some PT, and he can start getting his role going in the NBA. So the awards for the team, I think that Sexton's going to be the MVP, and I think that their Defensive Player of the Year is going to be Okora or Larry Nance. It kind of just depends how good Okora is out the gate, but I feel like he has a chance to be their best defender like from day one. Then you got the Sixth Man of the Year. I'm going to give to Kevin Porter Jr. Rookie of the Year is obviously Okora. Most Improved is going to be Darius Garland, because if he's not, then I don't know what to say. And their best addition for the offseason is Okora. So now I'm going to get into their record, what I think it'll be. And I have them going 21-51, which actually would be an improvement from last season. So they're doing it. But yeah, that they would be 13th in the East, which still isn't good, but I think they're slowly starting to figure it out, and especially with the addition of Okora, I think the front office kind of understands what their team has. They still need to get rid of Love and Drummond and just allow their young players to just have full control over the team instead of just getting veterans who are going to demand the ball and take shots away from the young guys. But you know, I think the Cavs, if they just get rid of Drummond and Love, then they can just continue to get pretty good draft picks, hopefully, and just be respectable without LeBron for the first time since like the 90s, early 90s. So yeah, well, that's going to be all for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. All of my links will be down in the description. And have a good day. Thank you.